how's it going, guys? Welcome to the Pulse Podcast, live here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We are live downtown Tiffin inside of Studio Squared. I'm Nate Mullins. I'm joined by my co-host this week. To my right,
Cooper Snyder, howdy.
and to my left.
Jacob Studebaker-Ellis, hello, hello.
And of course, on the ones and twos, the wizard, Greg the Wizard Kinn, helping us out, keeping us live, making us look good. We are back with the Pulse Podcast after almost a 2-year hiatus.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a while, but we got some new faces, and I feel this is a great way to introduce these faces to our audience. Because a lot of you guys, you've been doing such a great job with what you've been doing, but I feel like the audience doesn't get a good enough chance to really get to know you guys. So this is kind of what this is. It's like a great chance to kind of break the ice with everybody out there.
I'm down for that.
You
Let's
down?
get it.
Fun.
All right, let's get into it. So, folks, you got to stick around for the end of the show. We've got a great surprise for you as Greg traveled up to Cleveland yesterday, and he was in the dog pound, and he's got a recap video for you. I'm telling you what, you got to stick around for that. So that we're going to get to that at the end of the video, but make sure you stick around.
What a game. What a game.
That was phenomenal.
great game.
I mean, can we just, for a second, can we talk about that? 10-0. Browns go for the field goal on 4th and goal. Greg, what was your thoughts? Where were you at mentally?
At that point in the game, honestly, I was pissed. No, I was pissed because they had a nice drive to get down the field, but they took up so much time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, how you gonna fucking take all that time up and come out with 3? Come on, man, you got to get 7 out of that. Because it's just at that point you're like, you haven't scored a touchdown all game. You're really gonna do it in the last few minutes? Come on.
Yeah.
But man, did I look like a fool?
All the
that
fans,
day.
all the fans are probably even surprised that he even made the kick. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, dude, okay, so let's put it this way. It started raining, and it wasn't looking good, and people were like, hey, we're going to beat the traffic and get out of this rain and head out of here. And, man, I bet they're kicking themselves right now for sure.
So I was talking with Eric as well. Like, Eric was there too, our sideline reporter, Eric Hall. And he was like, dude, this is such a weird atmosphere today because both teams' fans are mad. Like,
Yeah.
at halftime, he felt like both teams' fans were upset at their team. Like, Packers fans were upset, yelling, booing. Browns fans are upset, yelling, booing. I mean,
I think the
every
least
time-
of their concerns is if you're mad after scoring 10 points. I mean, and the Browns fans, they'd be happy if they scored 10.
Right?
Exactly.
They'd be happy.
I think
Like,
Cleveland sports just thrive off of anger. That was the deciding factor here.
But it was just, Greg, were you picking up on that at all? Like a little bit of angst from the Packers fans? Like, what the hell's going on here? Why are we losing to the Browns?
I mean, there was a little bit of that. You could sense that they were kind of like, why don't we have more points?
Yeah.
But I'll be honest, man, the vibe that I got throughout the whole stadium, at least in my experience, was a lot of friendliness, actually,
That's cool.
between the Packers fans and the Browns fans. It was kind of like, hey, you know what? We want to beat you, but we don't necessarily hate you. And it'd be nice to just beat a good team. And they were kind of like, yeah, well, we're not going to lose.
Okay.
But they did.
Yeah, they did.
Womp womp.
Womp, womp, for sure. So I want to do something called one-word vibe check. So we're just going to go to each one of us and talk about your weekend, but not talk about it. I just want one word. What was your vibe check for the weekend?
Fun.
Fun?
Fun. That was the vibe.
well, that's
Womp,
original.
womp.
That's original. As if mine's very much more original. I'm
Cooper,
going-
what you got?
Exciting.
Okay. All right. Greggy, where you at?
Just one word.
One word.
I guess I'd say dub.
Dub.
Every team across the board, baby. Woo! Both Tiffin teams, Notre Dame, the Browns, and sorry, Nate, but unless you have a big night tonight, I'm taking this fantasy game this week, too.
I will say, yeah, it was relieving. Was my weekend. That was my one word vibe check. Throughout the entire weekend, I felt this angst. I don't know why. I felt like, okay, watching my son start on Friday night was awesome.
Yeah.
That was really cool, being there for that game. But the way that ended and how like the game, whatever.
Yeah.
We had some technical difficulties, and I feel like that angst kind of carried through the weekend, even into that Browns game, where it was like I didn't feel like even watching the game.
Yeah.
Like I was kind of almost in the other room listening, but not really wanting to watch, almost scared to watch the game because I was like, here we go.
You
We're
thought what
gonna
the
get
outcome
blown
was
out.
gonna
Or,
be.
yeah,
I know a
I've seen
couple
this
people
before.
that did that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just kind of nervously listening in the other room, and then you hear some good things, and you hear the crowd cheering. It's like, okay, all right. And then I went in there and watched, and after they kicked that field goal, I got upset, just like you did, Greg.
Oh yeah.
And I left the room. But when I came back in, they were lining up for the game-winning field goal, and I'm like, are we kidding? What just happened here? How? So I had to go back and rewatch, and sometimes, obviously, we all have that nervous trepidation with our teams, but it's like I wish I would have. Not only do I wish I would have been watching that, but also, Greggy, I kind of wish I would have went with you guys because
I mean, it was a great time.
they
man.
wanted me to go, but I was so pissed at the Browns for what they did last week that I was like, yeah, fuck that team. I'm fucking pissed at this team. I'm not going.
It was just so epic too because me and Tommy were standing there and they're getting ready to kick that field goal and he was like, "No, dude, we're blocking this." And I'm like, "Yeah, we are." It's like, "We're blocking this shit. Let's go." Dude, 2 seconds later, boom, blocks the kick and I'm like, "No way!" Like, "Oh my god."
Big
Yeah,
block.
dude, a 55-yarder. That was a scary one to watch that sail through. Oh my god, the whole game was just epic.
Well, and then you see the flag, and instantly, as a Browns fan, I was like, doom, 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 doom. Wait a second. Whoa, flag. And then they kept celebrating. And I'm like, wait, why are they still celebrating? It doesn't make any sense to me. There's a flag on the field. Don't you understand? We're Cleveland Browns fans. We can't celebrate until we know what the flag is. But yeah. Once it was like, okay, they're still celebrating. All right, cool. I can celebrate too.
And it was,
Right.
It was crazy for me because I'm a big NASCAR guy. So I have.
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to talk about it later then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Heck yeah. So finally I found somebody. So I have
Do you hear the crickets? Greg, you got to turn number 1 up on the roadcaster so we can hear that just a little better.
We just get muted every time we talk now.
Pretty much. So I have the NASCAR race on my TV, and my TV I can do picture-in-picture. So in the top right, I have the Browns game on. I'm like, it's 10-0. I don't really care. I'm a Bills fan. I don't really care about the Browns. Like, it's fun to watch them suck. So like, I enjoy it.
Ouch.
So
Greggy's like, ouch.
So I saw them kick the field goal. I was like, yeah, whatever. It's whatever. I looked down. I watched the race for 5 minutes. Look back up the top right, and it's 10-10, and the Packers have the ball back. I'm like, how in the world is it 10-10?
I said the same thing. When I came out and watched them kick the game-winning field goal, I'm like, wait. How? Like, how? Okay, great, awesome. Yes, we made it, but how? How did this happen?
So when I see the Packers get their kicking team out there, I make it so it's side by side, so they're both the same size. My dad's out in the kitchen because he was cooking chicken chunks for the family. And
Chicken chunks.
He's a Browns fan, but like he likes to watch them just to like say that they suck.
Like a
I'm
hate
like,
watch?
I don't blame him. It's
That's
not
funny.
fully hate. But I'm like, I might as well watch the Packers win, kick the field goal, it's whatever. Boom, I go, oh my God. I call him out there, and I'm like, you need to watch this. He's like, what? Boom. Oh my gosh.
Well, and then right after the Browns game's over, they switch to the Eagles
Yes,
game, and Jordan
that was
Davis
crazy.
bops that with one hand,
Takes off
it
running.
back for a touchdown. I'm like, what the heck? And then they switched to the Jets game, and the Jets had a blocked field goal, take it back for a touchdown.
Did you
Now,
notice
they
Nate,
lost that? But
that touchdown that wasn't needed either, but that guy was the one that blocked it, and he's like, dude, I'm taking this thing to the house.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you ain't taking this away from me.
Right.
well, and everybody's mad at him because he ruined the spread in that game. I guess they were favored by a certain amount, and
I'm
like
sure he cared
ruined it
about
for
the spread.
everybody.
What
So
did
like,
they
if he'd have
expect?
just taken a knee instead of like going back for the touchdown, but he's like, I'm going for the touchdown. I don't give a shit about your gambling.
Yeah, my dad walked back out to the kitchen. It gets blocked. And the second block, the Eagles block. I'm like, watch this. The big guy. He's like, wow. He goes out to the garage, comes back in 5 minutes later. The third block had just happened. I was like, someone blocked the kick. He goes, yeah, you already showed me that. I go, no, a third block happens.
Different game.
The third different game. That has to be within the
Oh,
span
man.
of 10 minutes. I don't know if I wouldn't imagine that's ever happened before.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't think that has ever happened before.
Okay.
Of course, I'm not no stats expert.
You're not.
I didn't
Well,
look it up. I'm just spitballing.
I don't
but
know.
Maybe.
You can dig pretty deep into the stats though if you want to. I've seen your videos, man. You do a pretty damn good job.
Back in 1930, this guy blocked 3 kicks in a single game.
Actually.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna get into the next section. I want to talk just a little bit to get to know each of you guys. Let's do a rapid fire segment here. So we'll start with Jacob. Jacob, what's the first sports jersey that you've ever owned?
2013 Justin Masterson.
Okay.
For the Indians back in the day.
Nice.
First ever jersey I had.
That's a pretty good pull right there.
Yeah.
Justin Masterson.
They were doing giveaways of him that day.
Okay.
And so it was also like, I was young enough to do like the Sunday round the bases thing.
That's awesome.
So we went through the tunnel and like I actually met Justin Masterson.
That's cool.
I felt like $1 million.
Okay. All right. So fun. There you go. All right, Cooper.
Obviously, Ohio State fan, bunch of Ohio State family members. It's an Ohio State jersey. I don't remember what number, but if I can specify this, like an actual jersey, I remember the player. Dallas Cowboys, number 21 Ezekiel Elliott jersey.
There you go.
Okay.
Zeke.
Unfortunately, I was a Cowboys fan back then.
But were you a Cowboys fan because of Ezekiel Elliott?
Yeah. And then eventually I decided, you know what, that's not going to work after I Cowboys false hope and all that good stuff. So.
Yeah, you knew better. After a while, you're like, never mind. I don't want to be attached to that wagon.
I was able to avoid the Cowboys, the Browns, and the Lions up until they got good. So
I see Austin's watching. Susie's watching. How we doing? So, Greggy, first sports jersey you ever owned?
The first sports jersey I ever owned was a man that I modeled my entire athletic career after, obviously. Jerry Rice of the 49ers. Me and him have so much in common. No, dude, I love Jerry Rice as a kid.
Mirror image of each other.
Being in, yeah, exactly.
I see the resemblance. I see it.
Just being a little kid, man. When I got into football, they took my Browns away. They took my team away from me.
They took my Browns away.
And so I'm just a little kid sitting there watching some TV, and one night I watched the Super Bowl, and I watched the Niners stomp on the Chargers, I believe it was that night. And I said, yeah, the Niners are the best team ever. That's my favorite team. Jerry Rice, best receiver ever. Give me that jersey, boy. Let's go.
Got a couple more people watching with us.
What's up, Matt?
Woo. Matt Wyman, Connor, Mr. Details, Roush. Surprised they letting you watch any TV right now, Connor. I thought you had to work. No, just So, for me, this is going to be, I'm going to go a little far back, about the same time as you, Greggy, probably. Leroy Horde was my first jersey. He's a Browns player, number 33.
Okay.
That was a bowling alley birthday party at what was called Gay Lanes at the time.
Nice.
Yep. And, I mean, that's one thing that I'll never forget. It was a white jersey, and I wanted the brown one, but she got me the white one. And then within, 2 times of wearing it outside, it turned into the football jersey that I'd wear just playing backyard football, and it got destroyed. So
speaking of the Browns, I forgot to say this. I really like their jersey combo. What they did.
Do you like
Sunday.
the brown helmets?
Browns, the all
Do you
brown.
like the brown helmets?
I do.
Okay,
I like them with
Jacob,
the orange stripe.
They're nice.
Yeah, I do like it. I thought they looked good.
Greggy, where you stand?
It didn't bother me at all, man. I was digging on it.
Okay,
I thought they
I
looked
liked
good.
it. It just, the only thing that threw me off but made sense was that there's no white in the helmet with the stripe, but there's no white in the jerseys, so it makes sense that there's
I wish
brown on orange.
They would bring back the color rush jerseys they wore when they had those Walmart jerseys for a few years.
Don't you dare
they
tell me
still
the
had
orange.
the stripes on them.
The neon orange?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm talking about.
No, they're
They were
essentially
all
the
brown,
the
like
ones
wear
they have now, but with the
but
stripes.
they still
on them.
had like a 3-stripe combo on the side and like 3 stripes down the leg. Those looked really slick, and I wish they'd bring those back because I still feel like these are really plain looking. They kind of look like turds now when they wear this all brown helmet.
The stripes on the arm
me.
did make a difference, man.
They do. I think they make a big difference. It breaks up a look when it's because brown is just too much of a color to be like the focal point of a uniform, like all brown from top to bottom. There needs to be a little bit of something to break it up,
Yeah.
That's just my opinion,
They're
though.
bringing out their inner turd. I mean,
Hey, look like shit, play like shit,
pretty much.
That's
what I was
exactly
getting
what
at.
I was messaging
Yeah.
my buddy. He was like, he kept getting pumped up about this. My buddy John, he's like, dude, I'm so pumped about these helmets. I'm like, yep, look like shit, play like shit,
There
right?
you go.
All right. So up next, We're going to go who wins in a fight, mascot versus mascot. And I want to go local, okay? Because who would win between a Seneca and a Chieftain if they were to actually battle off?
What's the
The
difference?
tornado. I mean,
The tornado. We didn't
Smallpox.
say a tornado. Now, if you're putting them all in a, I said between a Chieftain and a Seneca.
Which one's the cow floating
you
around
said
the tornado?
local.
That's what
I've said between those two.
probably.
But hey, if you want to put them all in a ring, yeah, the tornado wins
it's
of
gonna be
everything.
the
Yeah,
tornado.
Wins out of everything.
Probably the.
But here's the thing.
Probably the chieftain minus the bias
We're
because
talking-
it's called a chieftain. I mean, it's
We're not going logo. We're going mascot.
yeah.
Have you ever seen the Colombian mascot?
No, I don't pay
It's
attention.
a teddy bear.
Shut up right now. That's not anything. It's a bear and
It's
it
a
doesn't
teddy
count
bear.
as anything.
Teddy bear.
I don't want to
It's
hear
Teddy
this.
Tornado.
I don't want to hear
That's
that.
the
That's,
mascot.
Count as
that's
anything?
unofficial.
I've never seen a tornado on the sideline, though. They don't have
Whoa!
a tornado mascot.
Have fun making a tornado costume, Nate. Have you made one ever?
I'm just saying.
Have Chelsea make one for God's sakes, then.
Why not?
Oh my gosh.
All right, back to the question at hand.
The chieftain minus my hopeful out and bias. I would go chieftain because it's a chieftain compared to a Seneca. Isn't a chieftain supposed to be like the head of like their colony or whatever they are, the group?
But
that
what
they're-
about-
I don't know
what
it's
about
called.
what about a
They're
chieftain
not
and a
ants,
warrior?
Cooper.
Well, a warrior.
Mm.
Well, it's not like a Spartan warrior, so I'm still gonna go the chieftain. I mean, I don't.
What kind of warrior are you like?
So the
it's
chieftain's
just
just the
Mohawk
best
warrior. It's just
Native
looking like
American
another
out of
warrior.
all of them,
Yeah,
huh?
give me the chieftain. Come on now.
Okay.
What kind of question is that?
Okay.
We won't ask about Bellevue's.
No, that's okay.
We'll
No.
just leave that one out.
Yeah. Not allowed. The Bellevue
What
football
about a
team.
flyer
Oh,
from,
yeah.
from Clyde? Do you think
Flyer.
Oh wait, who do
I'm
you think
just
would win,
saying-
I
flyer
mean,
or
the
tornado?
plane or the person in the
I
plane?
would,
maybe?
if the plane is going straight down towards the chieftain.
All right, we're done.
I don't think it stands a chance.
Wait. Flyer or tornado? Which one do you think? Do you think the tornado just like takes down
Whoa, whoa,
the
whoa. Are
plane?
you
or-
kidding me right now?
Yeah, we're talking
What,
about a
what
teddy bear. There
plane
ain't no
flies through a
tornadoes.
tornado?
There's no tornadoes. It's a teddy bear, I thought.
I've never.
There ain't no tornadoes?
Do planes just casually fly through tornadoes all the time with
I
no
don't
damage,
know.
no problem?
I don't have my pilot license.
Listen, tornadoes
high
are the
enough-
best.
Debate.
End of the discussion. Tornadoes defeat everything.
Tornadoes defeats everything.
I don't know. I mean,
No,
there's
they
no
make
bear.
jets pretty strong now.
I don't know. I think a tiger would hold on pretty tight with its claws,
Nope.
and it would
what, a
rip pretty much
tornado?
anything up.
Nope.
You know?
Yeah.
That
Or what about
tiger
a
go
golden
flying
bear?
through the air like any little kitty cat. Meow, help me.
We got some pretty mean mascots in this area.
I do, yeah. Yeah, I can't use mine though. You're right.
So, what is your guys' favorite local high school rivalry? If you could go out of all the local teams that we follow, what's your favorite rivalry?
I got two.
Okay.
Obviously, Hopewell and Calvert. I mean, just in general, both those schools, clash because they're so close together.
Okay.
But personally, for me, Hopewell Cary, because
That's a good one.
after a football season would end, we would spend the next 6 or 7 months just
Beat Cary.
beat Cary. You have to beat Cary, right? That's how we would train. That's what we'd lift on the whiteboard in the weight room. Barry Cary. Like that's all
Okay.
you. That's all you would
Cary.
see.
Ooh.
That's all you would see. So
I like that.
that's-
Barry Cary. I like that.
that's
Mean.
over at Hopewell. That's what you got to focus on. So and then going in, I mean, it's week 1. You want to pound them as hard as you can, right?
All right. All right.
So
Jacob, you're kind of you're a Bellevue guy, but
am.
like, what's your favorite local high school rivalry? Who you got?
I mean, I kind of have to go with Cooper on that first one, the Mohawk Calvert.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So Extreme, we've covered that 2 years in a row, and
Mm-hmm.
it's been a great game
It
both
is.
times, and I think just
I think the atmosphere is a great atmosphere.
yeah.
Now the score's a little lopsided this year, but
Little bit.
you have that. I mean,
Yeah.
Hopewell looks like probably a state perennial
Oh, yeah.
every year. So
Yeah.
you gotta. That's a level that's a standard that they've set that a lot of teams are trying to chase.
Yeah, and also with the stakes, I mean, pretty much for a while, the team that won that one would make the playoffs, and the other
Yep.
one wouldn't.
For a
So I
long
think that's
time,
a big
yeah,
one.
for sure.
If I'm gonna copy Cooper and do like a second one, I think the Columbia and Fremont opening the year against each other the past couple of years. I feel like those have been some fun games. Maybe something
That's a
could
good
happen
rivalry. I like that.
So, yeah,
I like that. Those are two good ones. All right,
there. Thanks.
Greggy, who you got?
Who is a tough one, man. I think I'm going to have to go with the historic rivalry of Bridges Academy and Vanguard Sentinel, man. That matchup is just huge every year. What are you laughing about?
That's a great one. Great.
I mean,
Is that
dude,
Quiz Bowl?
it's hard to pick in
over
seriousness.
my
It's
head.
hard to pick one when we cover everything around here because I just love going to all of them.
Yeah.
I love seeing all of them, really. Just watching the teams battle it out, seeing them
such a
talk a little
quarterback
trash.
answer.
Little trash talk's always fun. I like that stuff.
That's a quarterback answer, Greg.
Yeah. Kevin Stefanski taught me how to answer
man.
questions. So.
I might be a little biased, but I really like the Seneca East Mohawk rivalry.
That's a good one.
I think that's a great rivalry between those two schools. I feel like Columbian and Bellevue has gotten a lot better over the years.
Yeah.
When I first started covering high school football, it was a little like it was lopsided back and forth. It'd be one side and then the other side. But now it's gotten to where the games are always pretty close. That's a good rivalry.
Yeah.
Columbia and Bellevue is probably one of my favorite local rivalries. And then, Calvert's got a couple of rivals, honestly. Like
Yeah, they
that
do.
Hopewell game, I feel like they're in the same boat that Ohio State and Michigan was in for a long time, where like they're in Michigan's spot like from 2020, where they've got to win a couple in order for that to be a rivalry again.
Right.
Because if you remember back in 2019, the last time Ohio State beat Michigan, that wasn't a rivalry. They'd won 7 games in a row. So like at this point, I think Hopewell's won like 5-6 games. I think it's 5 games in a row now.
I'm not
I think
complaining.
the last time they won was
I'm not complaining.
2019 or 2018. I'm not for sure.
I enjoyed
Don't quote
every
me
single
on
one
that.
of them.
But it's been a few years since Calvert's been able to beat Hopewell. And
Yeah.
that needs to happen in order for that to be a good rivalry again. It is still good. It's obviously always going to be a rivalry, but those are some good ones in the area. Now, let's go to this. I think this is a good topic I wanted to talk to you guys about. What is one rule in sports that you would change right now if you could? Like if you were instantly made the commissioner of this sport, you would change this rule right now.
I got
Mr. NASCAR guy, come on. What
Do you want me to give the
Yep,
NASCAR
come
answer?
on. Let's go.
Do you watch it religiously like I do?
Oh,
or-
yeah.
Okay. Yellow line rule and super speedways. Talk to me about it. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. I hate
I'm
it.
okay with it.
Are you?
Oh,
Not
Here
when,
we go.
not when it comes to the finishes of races.
To the finish of race, it just depends. I mean, there's a different, and that they officiate it so poorly. Like
Exactly. So just get rid of it.
but
But what? But what?
no, I mean, listen, I see
Exactly.
what you're saying, but also that's not part of the racetrack. There's a reason the line's there.
You're allowed to go down there any other racetrack.
Yeah, because you're not going 200 miles an hour at Bristol.
You're going 200 mile an hour at Kansas when you go
No,
down
you're
there.
not.
Yes, you are.
Not anymore. Has anyone said, "Gee, I can use the apron to get advantage at Kansas, a track with like a 25-degree banking? I'm gonna go on the flat part of the track."
I'm talking also down the backstretch. I'd hope that they have the common sense to go back up there before the corner.
I would hope so too.
But I'm talking down the backstretch. You see Kansas front stretch. They're going all the way down there and coming back up. Why can't they do that down the backstretch at Talladega?
Because they need to rely on the draft. If you pull out of that and you try to just merge back in, you're gonna cause like a 20-car pileup. That's the reason they implemented the rule.
That's their problem, man. I don't.
So you're just like sorry if you like crash out and like lose this $3 million car.
Well, there should be another
My
rule.
bad.
Like I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I would be like. Oops.
If you go down there, you can't come back up, and everyone's hogging it. Just you got to back out for the
So-
corner. I don't know.
So you still want the rule, and basically it's just like you can only
No,
be in one part or the other.
you can
can't
go down there and
switch.
pass them as long as you get up clear.
But
I
you
mean,
just said that they can't come back up
before the corner.
before the corner.
Before the corner.
So you want them to merge back onto the corner?
Well, if they can't merge up on the corner, then they better hit the brakes. I don't know.
Right. There's a reason that's down there. And it's
Just in the corner. Just in the corner. Just in the corner.
this conversation's a little
shouldn't be-
one-sided here.
You shouldn't whip it down on the apron to begin with in the corner, so just make it on the straightaways. Just remember.
He makes a good point.
Yeah.
Just whip it.
I can't.
Whip it good.
Hey, just remember, in 2008, I think it's legal on the last lap. I think it's legal.
No,
on the
never,
last lap.
Connor.
I think it's legal.
No, listen, he's not the only one. It's like,
Maybe we should divert the topic before we
We
make
can.
everybody
I'll
leave.
divert into another controversial.
Because we
We'll
do
go-
have 13 people watching right now, so
I
gotta keep them
I
entertained.
think all 13
nope,
are
4 of
not-
them just dropped off right there. They're like,
Yep, I
See
told
ya.
you.
More of an F1 guy. Okay. So,
we'll lose the other 8. And
but we'll continue that conversation later.
okay,
Yes.
so there's a
I'll-
good rule. I do like that though. That's if it makes sense. Let's get that changed.
Fair.
We'll submit that to the commissioner of NASCAR.
They ain't gonna listen.
Jacob,
What's his name,
what
Nate?
you got?
So
Nate,
Mine-
what's the commissioner of NASCAR's name?
Brian,
I love that you just tried to skirt by that. You're like, we'll just send it into the
NASCAR is
commissioner of
best for naps. The
NASCAR.
engine zooming as I lay on the couch being lazy. Pure ASMR.
it is NASCAR released like a video of like an hour of like drive-bys, like just cars just zooming by the camera for like an hour straight. And it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Can't confirm.
Hi, Hayden.
Yeah.
So my rule,
That's enough.
Where you got? What you got?
I think for baseball, the pickoff rule, you can only do it 2 times per batter. I think we should go back to it just being unlimited.
really.
I mean, after a while, there's only so
Out
much
of all
you
the
can
rules
use.
that are out of all the shit rules in baseball, in particular, I can think of one right now that I'm like, yeah, get rid of that one right now.
Listen, I think the pitch clock, but I feel like that's a majority opinion.
No, but that's okay. Go ahead. No, but keep going. I don't want to interrupt you. Keep going.
Okay. I miss the days where there were 3-4 pickoffs in that bat because it really keeps a runner honest. You know, a stolen base should be an exciting thing and not just a given.
Okay.
And I feel like it's just become this given of like, yeah, he's gonna steal and you can't do anything about it. After like so long, like it just defeats the purpose of even having a pickoff.
Yeah.
So I miss that cat and mouse. Like that's what makes base running exciting. And when you take that away, it's not really a fun element of the game anymore.
Yeah, Connor, slide jobs are better than no jobs.
Y'all
Blow
don't know
past
what
that?
y'all don't know
We'll
what a
just blow
slide
right
job
past
is.
that.
It's all right. We'll educate you later.
Wait. Hey.
Okay.
That was way back. He is from the Matrix, huh?
Huh?
Must be from the Matrix.
Must be.
Make pitchers hit again?
I
Okay.
like that one.
I like that one, Connor. I like that.
I miss seeing Carlos Zambrano just go crazy.
Oh,
the
give me Bartolo Colon.
Big sexy, yeah.
Big sexy. Zach Greinke used to be a pretty good hitter.
He did.
Greggy, what do you got? Your one rule you change.
The one off the top of my head, honestly, like the first thing that I think about takes me back to the old Browns Kansas City game where you fumble out of the end zone and they give the ball to the other team. I cannot stand that rule. Dude,
I'm like torn on that. I don't
know,
like it either.
I don't care. I think if you fumble it and they're like, oh, nobody got it, the penalty should just be take it to the 20 and start from there or something like a touchback or something like that. You work to get all the way down the field and they didn't get the ball. Nobody got the ball, but you get penalized for it because it went out of the end zone. Get out of here with that. If it goes out anywhere else in the field, they're like, here's your ball back. Like, come on, dude. You go all the way down the field and you lose the possession of the ball because it went out in a weird spot of the field. Get out of here. I don't care. I don't like it. Get out of here.
I don't like it either.
Also, don't hit people in the head, Kansas City.
Don't
act like I forgot. I'll never forget.
That's such a sore subject. Oh, man. Michael Lorenzen was Shohei before Shohei. Yeah, man, you know, that was
He's a solid bat for the Reds.
Say, what about Jared Lorenzen?
not the hefty lefty. Not the Pillsbury throw boy.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Let players emote in football. They
There
do
you
that
go.
already.
I know. I think I seen something about like it has to do with like if you're doing it in somebody's face. Like you can get up and flex
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but you can't stand over somebody in their face and be like,
Right.
"Oh, what's up?"
Yeah. I don't mind him celebrating at all. I love that. I don't want the guy turning around doing it in somebody's face.
I don't think there should be any penalties
Yeah, we
on
definitely
a
didn't see that
touchdown
on Friday with
celebration at
anyone,
all.
did we?
What?
What'd you say?
I will say, Isaac said that he didn't even know he got penalized until he got back to the sideline and
That's
they
so
told
funny.
him.
Oh, when he was being bad.
Yeah.
What happened?
He got a unsportsmanlike conduct penalty called on him in his first varsity start. You know,
I can't wait
for
to
doing
see him.
what?
I'm gonna call him Mr.
Well, he got tangled
Unsportsmanlike.
up with a player, and this player, I guess, said something to him, and he just like pancaked him to the ground and like threw him down. And the referee saw him throw him down, and also the other referee heard the other kid say something, so it was offsetting penalties. So it's not like it really hurt his team.
Yeah.
And the coaches, I guess, were like, all right, well, whatever. But like, yeah, good hit. But like, yeah.
Get him.
It was something where on the call we were like, ooh, I didn't even see what happened. Like my eyes were taken away from it because that's not where the play was.
Right.
But
I
like Matt Wyman's get rid of the pitch clock in playoff games.
Yes.
I like that. I also like. I think they should just get rid of this runner on second.
Ghost runner, yeah.
In the extra innings, I think that's probably the one rule that I would change right now.
That's fair.
Like if they had to change anything, everybody's all been out of shape about this tush push. I really don't care. Like I honestly don't care.
Yeah.
Like I wish they'd let the defense push too, because I'd love to see a scrum.
That'd be fun.
I mean, I know it's
offense
not
already has the advantage.
football, but the idea that they think football is now is basically just flag football in pads. Like
Right.
football, where it originated, was scrums. It was rugby where it originated.
Right.
They've just, I get it. It evolves, and
What was
has
it, 5
evolved to the
5 yards on a cloud of dust? Is that
Yeah.
what these say?
Well, if it's
That's a
third
scrum,
and
baby.
inches, it's going to be so much easier to get the inches because the offense already has the advantage.
That's why I'm
they
saying
know
if
when
the
to
defense
go.
can push too, let them push
Well,
too.
they're already at the disadvantage. They're already behind 2 steps compared to the offense, so they're automatically at a loss.
I guess you shouldn't let him get the third and inches then.
Exactly. Well, yeah.
Connor, the only reason I don't like it is
Gotta
like,
get good.
where the hell does it come from? Like, they're just like a guy on second when you start 10th inning. I hate that. Like, oh, there's just a guy there. Like, how does he get there? Oh, he's just there. No stat. No stat that got him there. He's just there.
And the thing is, like, they did it to try to speed up the game, but if both teams get the same advantage, does it really speed up the game?
No. Anyways. Pump up songs. Before a game, when you go into a stadium, there's a lot of different atmospheres. I feel like you go to some stadiums and it's a bunch of country music, like we're the good old boys on a Friday night playing football. And so there's that atmosphere is about half of our high schools.
Yeah.
Then you go to other high schools and there's like the pump up music, maybe like, like our Hopewell Loudons, where you got the hair bands and metal music and a bunch of like, WIOT basically without the commercials. That's basically what you hear on, when you go to certain places. It's just a bunch of pump up music. And then you got you go to like a Calvert game and you got the guy just yelling like, you don't know what this is? You better be ready. This is Friday night.
Oh, you mean like
play? We come to play on Friday night.
Yeah,
You got the
he's
guy
talking
in the
about
locker
those-
room with the pump up.
Those motivational videos.
You
Like,
know what I'm talking about?
we come out here to win. We do these
to
things
win.
hard because it's hard to win. And you got to win hard.
But what is your favorite pump up song? Like you go into a stadium and like you maybe just setting up gear and you're like, all right, I like this.
Ever since high school, before every game or anything, Hall of Fame by the Script was my pump up song.
Okay, that's a good one. That gets me going.
Right?
Coach Bish, for offensive line coach for Hopewell Loudon, always practice, pregame, always 80s, 90s rock. So Kickstart My Heart, or really Nirvana, AC/DC, all
Okay.
that stuff. Like, that just gets me pumped up. Like,
Yeah.
just hearing that pregame, like, come on now. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
nothing beats it. Nothing beats it.
Oh yeah, Greggy, what you got?
Well, I tell you, Nate, you know me and my autistic brain as I listen to all kinds of music, and everything gets me pumped up, man. Like, we were tailgating yesterday, and we had some country going on a little bit, and then, we had some of the old hip-hop. We were grooving, vibing, feeling good. Then, of course, you got your hard rock, because you always got to get pumped up with the hard rock.
Oh yeah.
So it's really hard for me to pick one song that I love to get pumped up to, but I'll tell you one song that I think is the dumbest song to get pumped up to. It's
on.
Mr. Brightside and the
my
Michigan
God,
fans.
it's awful.
That is the dumbest thing I've
so
ever seen in my
fun.
life. Stop it. Pick another song. Rock out to something that actually rocks. That's not a song to
Excuse
rock
me?
out to.
What do you have against Mr. Brightside?
Ex-
I like the
Excuse me?
song. I don't like them using it for football games to get pumped up to.
Excuse me?
It's dumb. Dumb.
When I see my Buffalo
s-
Bills tight ends
I said-
jumping up and down on the sideline singing Mr. Brightside with the entire stadium over in Buffalo, it fills my heart to
With
the
something.
top of joy.
Yeah, it fills it with something, I'm sure. It's probably embarrassment.
Ah,
Listen, for real though, the Bills need to get like a Haley Steinfeld pump up song.
okay.
I mean, she's engaged to the quarterback. It's kind of like how
Married.
Oh, they're married now?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, get it right, Jacob.
Sorry, I'm not TMZ over here.
Keep up, Jacob.
Keep up with my bills, Jacob.
Now you're just salty about the Mr. Brightside because
I ain't
that's
salty
only
about
for winning-
anything.
No, that's only for winning teams.
It was
That
a
is
big
only
dub
for winning
weekend.
teams.
Can't be salty.
You
Mr.
get
Not
to
Salty.
celebrate in
Mr.
the stadium with everybody with
I-
a pump up song when you're winning a game.
Oof.
I
Let
am
It Go
Mr.
by
Not Salty.
Frozen. By Frozen. Let
Yeah,
it
let
go
it go by Frozen.
That's not a band.
Okay, I'll rock out to that.
How
Let's
about
go.
Low Down by Lil Baby? No, what was one of my favorite ones that I used to play, and it would pump me up, honestly, more than it would pump my boy up. But like I would play it in my truck on the way to our youth football games. We'd be like on the way to the game, and I'd be given a ride to the game. It was always just us first when we get there because I was the coach. And it was always "If You Want Blood" by AC/DC, and it would, dude, that song hypes me up so much for like football. I don't know why, but it's just like,
I like me some
wrong,
Thunderstruck for
yeah, that's a
football.
good one.
You ban.
I have a very quick dishonorable mention.
Okay,
So I went to-
dishonorable mention.
Oh, be careful! Don't make a Bills fan mad. He'll just try to talk over you the whole time.
So I went to a small private school. That's where I played. Small private Baptist school. And their version of like pregame music was gospel music. Have you ever warmed up to the Gaither Vocal Band before?
No.
All right, boys, let's get it.
They played their clean air Christian radio before games. And I was like, I want to take a nap. I don't want to play
Ooh.
basketball.
Wait,
Good
did you
one,
have
Hunter.
to,
Wait and bleed?
Jacob?
I like that.
Jacob, did you have to like go get your like pads on and stuff, and then get your book out and turn to the hymns and stuff when they told you to?
Yeah, we had to, before every free throw, we had to sing How Great Thou Art.
You had to do the entire rosary.
Yeah, and if we got the lyrics wrong or anything, we got subbed out. No chance to shoot the free throw.
See, Hunter Yakel is a former. He sat in this studio before. Sat in
Okay.
here, and he was.
Oh,
I
some
think he was on the
Slipknot.
Pulse.
Oh yeah,
Didn't we have him on the Pulse before?
I believe we did.
Yeah. he's
I
a
don't know. It's been
veteran.
2 years, and I got hit by a deer, so I don't remember.
All right. So, Greg, did I ask you what your pump up song was?
Yeah, but I just talked shit.
You didn't really have one. You like them all the songs, right?
Yeah,
You give the quarterback answer.
yeah.
Now, this last one is kind of a. I don't really need you to go on a long diatribe about why or what. Just tell me, who's got the best franchise in Ohio, Browns or Bengals?
Hold on,
Personal
you see?
opinion or
Hold on,
just
Nate.
Personal opinion.
Browns.
Okay.
Nate, did you see that last comment real quick?
No.
The one about the pump up songs. He says he likes it when it's like, "Yo, man, when and I don't forget that and we the best because I."
Only the clean
Yes.
version.
Yes.
Clean version.
It's great. And you know what's even better is when you go to a school and some kid is like playing music from their phone
Oh my god.
Yes.
and they're not bleeped out.
And then there's somebody's
They
like
get,
panicking.
3 songs in, and one of the school principals comes up. He's like,
Uh-oh.
who is playing this music? Where is this music coming from?
You just
Turn
love-
this off now."
You love hearing somebody go, "Uh-oh," and like get up real quick.
Cooper, who you got? Browns or Bengals?
Bengals,
Okay.
probably.
All
I'll
right.
go Bengals.
Greggy, obviously, we know where we lie. Come on. Bengals are the redheaded stepchild.
Oh, gee, who would have guessed that Cooper would have said the Bengals? Go back to Kentucky with him,
Browns
Cooper.
didn't even have a team for a while. The Bengals wouldn't even have a team if the Browns didn't fire Paul Brown. He's like the redhead. They're the redheaded stepchild in Ohio. That's
What happened to no explanation?
And no offense to
what happened to
redheaded
no
stepchildren
explanation? No explanation allowed. What happened
Oh,
to
wait.
that?
Okay, well, here's my explanation.
Good boy.
Who day? Literally everyone. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, Bengals don't have a championship to their name though. Browns have 4.
Went to a Super Bowl. That's nice. Did they get autographs while they were there?
Yeah, do they get trophies for that? Do they get trophies for going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah, you should know that. You're a Bills
Do
fan.
they hang up an AFC championship banner? Do they hang up AFC championship banners, Cooper?
At least we don't have to go back to 1842 to find out when we were good.
64. And that's a championship, though. That's like
A championship.
an actual NFL. It's recognized by the NFL.
Back when the forward pass didn't exist.
In the
That's-
60s?
They pioneered the forward pass. Paul Brown invented the forward pass.
Yeah,
pretty
so you're
much.
welcome.
Well, you've been given 70 years to make it back there, and that is.
They
The
took
Bengals
my
are in
team
Kentucky
from
for
me.
Sure.
Yeah, Cincinnati is Kentucky.
Cooper, you seem to forget that they took my team from me.
That's crazy.
Good Lord.
That's funny. All right,
Why?
Crazy.
let's move on to the next one, Greg.
Crazy word.
Why?
You scroll down.
Yeah.
I can't see.
Oh.
All right, so now we're gonna do a little segment where we're gonna have a draft it. All right, so what we're gonna do here is the topic is best tailgate foods. All right, and I've assembled about 30 different foods that I think should be at a tailgate. All right, now we don't have to pick all 30 of these. I just want your top 3. All right, or maybe let's do top 4. What do you think? Top 3 or top 4? What do you think?
I'm down top
Makes me no
4.
Top 4. All right. So what we're gonna do now is it'll be a draft. So whoever gets the first pick, they go first. But then second pick, third pick, fourth pick goes second. Or they go twice in a row. So it's a snake draft.
Oh, okay.
So it's back around. And so if you pick first, you don't pick again until pick 8. All right.
All right.
Who
All
goes
right.
first?
So
Yep.
who's going first?
Pickup counters at 1.
Greggy, I think Greggy goes first because he was just at a tailgate yesterday. So
That's fair.
Greggy, you get
All
the
right,
number 1
so-
pick. What's
so-
your number 1 tailgate food that you gotta have?
I'm just picking one right now.
Yep, you only get to pick one.
Okay, let me. Sorry, I was wizarding some stuff back here.
I'm gonna write mine
okay,
down so I
okay,
don't
okay,
forget them.
That's a good call.
Nate,
like
I
it.
have a little bit of issue here with your list, actually.
What do you have?
Unless I just can't read very good. Let me double check. I might not be able to read. Do you have hamburgers on here besides the mini burgers?
No, there were no hamburgers on the
Go
list.
down.
How do you not have hamburgers? I got to have me a hamburger.
Well, put it on there. Take something out that you don't think should be on there. Put it on there.
just
I mean,
switch
hamburgers
sliders
always
and
I don't
classic,
really
man.
care. I just had Tommy's dad come up with the list anyway. So. That's Greggy's number 1 pick. That's why he's like, where is it?
Yeah.
Where's my pick? I don't have my pick.
Oh my gosh. So I'm just the one. I just picked burgers.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Sorry, I wasn't listening.
Yep, just one pick.
Shocker.
Hey, I'm wizarding.
And then we'll go from in order. So like Jacob's next.
All right.
What you got?
Hey, where are the burgers? What do I pick?
Damn it. Stop.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh!
I can't find the burgers.
Can't find anything apparently because I haven't heard a choice
There
yet.
it is. Did you pick Greg?
Yeah, he did.
Burgers. What do you think the past 5 minutes have been about?
Where have you been, Jacob?
I'll take pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time.
All right, so when I go to a tailgate, I gotta have a brat. Like I don't know what it is, but brats are like a staple to me at a tailgate. Like that's gotta be. If you're gonna have a tailgate, you better have brats.
Yeah. Gotta have a good brat / sausage party.
Excuse me?
Pardon me, Jacob.
What?
What are you? Movie.
It's cinema. What are you talking about?
Brats are the worst. No, Greggy, they're not. Jacob's
Ort?
How about you watch yourself before you put something on there that
That's
we
not
can't say.
live. That's not live.
Yes, it is.
Until one of us say it. And then,
Everybody
you know.
can see it.
Everybody can see it.
Oh yes.
All right, now
I don't care.
I'm not gonna be at that party, by the way.
You
I'm not
are
gonna be
throwing
there.
the party.
What?
You're throwing the party.
Cooper.
Awful host, then.
Where you at?
Awful host.
What you getting here?
Well, I've never been to a tailgate fully over the past
Never?
10 years. Really?
I like the
Unless I was
Bills,
in
but I've never been
elementary
to a
school.
tailgate.
Really?
No, I
Well, we
haven't.
gotta change that.
Uh,
Somebody invite Cooper to a tailgate,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah,
Like, he
'cause-
comes to the games literally.
Yeah.
Literally, I will tell you this right now. Cooper, when he goes to cover a game for us, he goes to the game and he gets there at like 4:30. I'm not joking. I'm not
Yup.
joking. Like
Yup.
Greggy sometimes will show up. We'll show up at like 6:10.
Don't you worry about when I show up.
Live. And Greggy's like, "We got this. We'll have set up in like 20 minutes," and be like, "Oh, I'm sweating balls." Cooper's there, like leisurely hanging out next to the coaches,
I am.
taking
that is
videos
true.
of every single thing.
Everything.
And I'm telling you,
Everything.
his recap videos,
They're
it
pretty good.
tells you what he's there. I mean, he captures everything. He does a great job telling the story.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Please invite Cooper to a tailgate.
He does that for sure, but I also heard some of these coaches being like, "Oh God, here comes that Cooper kid
If
again."
you see him there, say, "Hey, Cooper, come on over here. We're grilling something." Because you were, what was it, the first game of the year when you and Connor were
Connor.
testing out the camera, and you were like, "Smells like barbecue." Yeah, well, you could have just like wandered your way over there and just, "Hey, what you guys got going on over here?" That's
Yeah.
how Browns tailgates work, right?
Yeah,
Greg?
head on over to Buffalo and try one out.
Oh, you need to go to a real tailgate.
Get to jump through a table? Oh, dude,
We need a Cooper
Wait.
segment from a Buffalo Bills tailgate.
Yeah.
Cooper still has.
Snyder on the road in Buffalo.
Are you
I will-
paying for the
I
ticket
will
to get
pay
me
for
there?
you. I will pay for your ticket to the game if you give me a segment from the tailgate line.
But you got to go through a table.
Oh.
But you, I'm not gonna.
Hey,
I don't
he's
wanna
young.
Put him in danger.
No.
I'm not doing that.
I am.
I'm the boss of the company. I can't do that.
I don't. I'm saying,
I'm not doing
Mr.
that.
Young Bones
I
is going
can't
through a
do that.
table, or he's not a real Bills fan.
But I would no, don't listen to him.
Oh, you
He's
better
encouraging
listen.
Bad behavior.
Table,
Anyways, my
table,
pick,
table,
I think my
table,
clock is starting to
table,
expire.
table,
Thankfully, I got
table,
back-to-back picks, so I
table.
don't got to worry about it.
What you got?
So my tailgate consists of going over to a friend's house and watching football, and every time we go there, there's about a 50% chance that there's some barbecue ribs. Give me some good barbecue ribs. And then with that, whenever my family makes some barbecue meatballs, oh, so good. It's
Meatballs?
so good. Yes.
Okay.
Some meatballs.
Barbecue meatballs. Got to be barbecue. Now, are you the grape jelly and barbecue sauce kind of guy? You like that stuff?
No.
Huh?
No.
Grape jelly and barbecue sauce.
I know.
I've heard of that.
There are some
before,
people who like that. I don't know.
but
Oh yeah, it's
I'm
good
not
stuff.
that psychotic.
It's good stuff.
That's not too bad.
I bet they eat it in Buffalo.
Now,
Typical Browns fans.
What? Liking good food? Imagine that.
Matrix Wonderwall.
Yes, Matrix. That's the entire experience.
so next up, Greggy, if you don't mind, scroll up just a little bit and then scroll back down. Yeah. Honestly, a lot of this stuff is like, if it's there, great. If not, whatever. Dude, you know what I really want? Yeah, beer's basically food at this point, for sure.
You aren't kidding about that.
You know what I really want, though? Tommy knows what I want. If Tommy's watching, he knows.
Oh boy.
I want that steak and cheese sub. I want a Philly steak and cheese sub like you get at the Muni Lot parking lot during a Browns game. Like, you go before a Browns game, go get drunk in the parking lot with Tommy, get yourself a cheesesteak. Oh, that's an experience right there.
All right. For my second one, gonna go chips and dip. Feel like can't really go wrong with that. Need a snacky food at the
I like that.
tailgate.
That's safe.
Yeah.
Pizza and chips and dip. That's a pretty standard tailgate food.
Real
list right there.
basic,
I'll get
just
more
like
fun
fun,
later.
just like
Yeah.
fun.
I gotta get
real
the big
original.
ticket items out of the way.
All right, Greggy. Now you got two picks back to back. Where you at?
Let's see. I will.
What'd you choose?
This isn't
Philly
the.
cheesesteak.
It's not usually.
It's not on the
I don't
list.
normally see this at tailgates necessarily, but if it's there, I'm gonna smash it. Give me some of them deviled eggs.
Ooh,
Okay.
Woo, buddy, I like that stuff. And I mean, if we're going classics here, I said burger, so why not hot dogs? You gotta have a hot dog too.
All right.
Okay. Gonna let the Midwest in me come out a little bit.
Come on.
Gotta have some good old grilled corn on a cob.
Grilled corn on a cob.
Gotta have it in
No.
the little like styrofoam wrapper or the foil wrapper.
Yeah, you still want it in the husk, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Good.
Don't look at me. It's your turn.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
I'm
I thought you
thinking.
were looking at me like it's my turn.
No, I'm thinking.
No.
That's what it's like to be like a GM.
Because, like,
Yeah.
honestly, all right. I think
Don't
it'll still be there.
draft Josh
Because, like,
Sweden. Don't
I'm
draft
thinking,
Josh
I'm like, is it
Sweden.
still gonna be there? Because I know I want two. There's two things that I want right now, and I'm thinking, is this gonna be there? And I'm like, wait, who do I have to swing it back? And I think
Well, if you
it's
tell
got to
us,
go
we'll
through.
see.
Yeah, all right. No, we're not gonna. No, mac and cheese.
Okay.
Mac and cheese. Got to be. Yeah, mac and cheese. That's a good one. Because that's one.
my third
I don't
pick.
think that'll be here when I come back around. So
It wouldn't have been. I would have chose it. Just, yeah. Give me the pulled pork sandwich, barbecue pulled
God
pork.
damn it.
So good. And then give me the chili. Give me the chili. I love,
Okay.
oh, dude, some sweet chili. My mama. I love you, mama. I love you, mama. She's at a volleyball game right now.
Nice.
He
Oh,
ate
mama.
chili from my mama.
Hi, Mom.
all right. I knew. I was scared for a second. Almost. All right, but it was still there. Baked beans. We're good. Baked beans.
I can get behind some good baked beans.
You get mac and cheese and baked beans on the same plate right next to each other. That's where the magic happens.
Knees weak,
Mom's
arms
spaghetti,
are
but that
heavy.
makes my knees weak.
You can get that if you go to a Detroit game.
You know, I was thinking, like, I feel like I need, like, a second main food. And I feel like, depending on how early the tailgate is, I feel like you could count donuts as, like, you know, donuts, pizza, might be a good kind of either or, like,
Jacob, you have like a girl dinner thing going here, like
Yeah, I do.
pizza, chips and dip, grilled corn on the cob, and donuts. Yeah, there you go.
I had dessert all the way at the bottom for me, so.
All right, so donuts, I like that. Greggy, last pick, Mr. Irrelevant. What you got?
The mozzarella sticks.
My sticks.
Give me that fried cheese. Mm.
tragic.
All right, tell us in the comments. Are we missing any? What are we missing? Like, if you go to a tailgate, you gotta have this. What's there? Like, buffalo chicken dip was one that I think we missed.
I feel like someone's going to say something about the poppers.
Wings is another
Oh,
one.
no
Like
one did
wings.
wings?
Nobody had wings.
Hold on, I changed my mind on the donuts. Give me the wings.
You want
Give
wings?
me the wings. I thought that was taken.
Yeah, there's no chicken at all.
No,
Nobody chose chicken at all.
that is not an option.
I think
Well, wings is on
Not
there.
you, Nate. I'm talking about the
Chicken
comment.
tenders are on there.
Matrix, bro. What are you on, man? What is that? All right. Go
Someone
ahead.
check up on me. Are they okay?
Is that Donnie?
I had a good draft board going. I had my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10 all drafted. My only one was 8 at nachos. I didn't have my nachos.
I think Donnie's just trying to make himself go viral by making
I'm
us
hungry.
talk about all the dumb shit. I think that's the strat here. And so far it's worked. But, no more.
You asked.
No more.
You asked for comments.
It's Donnie.
Yeah. Well, the real Donnie, please.
Who is this? Donnie.
All right, so next, let's move on. Local spotlight. Whoa, you scrolled a little too far.
What'd I tell you about this mouse, Nate? I flew right past it.
Zoom. So, game of the week is a segment I want to do on the Pulse. If we're going to be covering games, I want to at least highlight one of these games every week. And out of all the games that we were at, we sent you over to cover the biggest blowout, Mohawk versus
Good old
Bucyrus.
62-7.
Hey, that recap video. Can I just
Running
talk to you-
clock, 34-0 at the end of the first.
Can we talk to you for a second, Cooper, about your recap video? Because, like, man, I'll just say, like, the cinematics on that video, very good. Like, you did
all I
an
aim for.
excellent
That's all I
job.
aim for. Like,
You told the story. I love that you had even had somebody say in the comments, like, I love that you made it bigger than football. You know, like, it's, that touched a lot of people out there. You did a great job with that video. So,
no, my whole goal is like, when it comes to filming, I got to get a good looking shot. Like, that's why I do so many zoom in close ups on the offensive defensive line in the trenches. Thankfully, the sunset was beautiful.
that was such a good
gorgeous.
shot.
Like, that was really good.
I seen that clip and I'm like, wait a second, I want to slow that down. I want to slow that down.
Unfortunately, it
Make
messed up my
slow-mo.
audio a little bit.
Yeah, a
there.
little bit, but you're all good. You're all good.
Messed it up.
I messed it up. Damn
But
it.
And then, like, you know,
It still worked though.
when they started talking the pregame about the chair and the, what was it called? Some
POWs.
Yeah, POWs. I was like, you know, the chair's sitting right there. I'll get a nice little zoom in of the flag, and it's all about. Shout out to Kevin Malotla. He graduated a year older than me in TV productions and broadcasting. He was minute to the smallest detail. Everything had to be perfect in that class for him. He would spend hours upon hours upon hours in that classroom making every little thing look good. And
Is he still over there?
No, he graduated a year older than me.
So where's he at now?
I don't know.
Why is he not working for us?
Kevin, if you're watching.
I don't
saying,
think
hey, buddy,
he's
if you need a
watching.
job, if you want something to do.
I don't think he's watching.
Yeah,
but
well, I mean,
he's not a big sports guy.
I'm
but
just joking. Anyway,
regardless, he's a big Hollywood guy, big producer, and all that good stuff.
Okay,
and
nice.
No, I really took a
you did a great job.
Yeah, looking at him and everything that he done, he was a big role model for me the past year, and then obviously heading into this, just all the shots, kind of. Shout out Kevin.
Yeah.
And then Jacob, you and I were at Heidelberg for Calvert Lakota. That wasn't particularly close.
No, first half.
34-7, I think was the final.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had us in the first half. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Ain't gonna lie. But
you got to see your kid in his first ever varsity start.
I think he had like 4 tackles that was recorded tackles.
Yeah,
I
he had
think.
a pretty solid
so,
game.
yeah, not a bad game at all.
He did really well on coverage too.
Yeah.
Made him make a lot of tough catches.
Yeah. And Greggy, you were at the game of the week though. Tiffin Columbian and Huron, 16-13 final. Columbian with the win. It was a 13-0 Huron lead at one point. What am I right, Greg?
Yeah, it was a night and day game between the first half and the second half of that one. Absolutely. It's kind of one of those nail biters. It was almost like watching the Packers-Browns game because Huron had a high-powered offense. They expected, they're going to have to stop them. They're going to probably put up a lot of points. They're probably going to have to outscore them. And they held them to, the 13 points. Went out in the second half, brought it all together, got things going, and put the 16 up and squeezed that one out, dude. It was incredible to watch.
Yeah. Go back and watch it, folks. Watch the recap. It's on our Facebook page for about another 25 days or so. But just stay on YouTube and watch it. Seriously, that's the best way to watch it. You can get 1080p quality here on YouTube. Tiffin Columbian and Huron, big time win for the Tornadoes as they right the ship now 2-3 on the season, right, Greg?
I believe so.
So that's a good win for them. Both Tiffin teams getting the win this weekend, riding the ship, going to 2-3. But our athlete of the week, you were at this Mohawk game, and I need to talk to you about this because I look at the stats, and the only way I can tell...
Only five
That's-
carries.
I'm
Only
like,
5
I'm
touchdowns.
like, wait a second.
Bro,
The
I
only
just
way
now
can
looked
tell-
at it.
The only way I can tell is by going to last week's stats and then going to this week's because they don't have per game stats. Nobody was there to keep stats. There was no box score from that game. But thank goodness for Mr. McMillan who puts together the stats for the N10. Lonnie McMillan does a great job with the N10 stats every week, puts them out on Monday. I had a chance to look at them today before the show. I looked at last week's stats and I look at this week's stats. And I'm like, wait, he had 48 carries last week. He had 53 carries this week. That means he only had 5 carries, but he went from 399 yards to 533 yards. He went from 5 touchdowns to from 5 to 8 touchdowns. So 5 carries, 134 yards, 3 touchdowns.
And in the recap video, I have 3 of his touches,
Yeah.
and one of them was a 1-yard rush that got him into the end zone. It would have been a touchdown jet sweep, but it was Brant Kirian that close, and then Caden Bish got it in there. But I only showed 3. I mentioned a 4th, and then I didn't have the 5th. If I would have found it, I would have shown all 5 rushes. But still, that's
insane.
Reminds me
rid
of some
of-
Jerome Bettis stats out
Yeah.
there, man.
Yeah.
the 4th carry, and then minus another yard. I don't know what yards per carry that would be, but that would be a lot.
Yeah.
35 or
But
something.
I
like
mean,
that.
I'd tell you what though. He also had 2 sacks on defense, really good. But his stiff arm, I don't know why. It's every single game. It's 2 or 3 players on the other team's defense are trying to get him low, diving at his legs, and he just does this, bounces right off his hand. And that's all he does. It's incredible. That's why I said all the power, and then he's able to just take off down the sideline and just.
Because it reminds him of Derrick Henry.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Little bit.
Little Henry-esque.
Instead of the power shove back, it's more like a shove you into the ground looking kind of thing. He's like, get out of here.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. But no, it's crazy.
That's a big time performance by Caden Bish. He takes home our athlete of the week. Now, Greg, I sent you the video. Do we want to take a look at this video? Jacob, you said you went over to someplace in Sycamore recently, right?
Yeah, I went to Big Jumbo's Dairy Barn. They sponsored with us for some Mohawk softball games earlier in the year.
You sure you sent me that, Nate? Because I don't see it over here.
I thought I airdropped it to you.
You dropped me another edited video that we were working on, but I don't see this Big Jumbo's one.
It might be on the desktop over there on the
I'll take a look real quick.
okay, on the other computer.
But
But
yeah,
either way,
yeah,
you
I
went
got
over there,
to go
check
over.
that out.
Yeah, I was like from the beginning. I was like, this sponsor name, everything. Found out Natasha, who's the owner of it, named it after her cat. Her cat's name is Big Jumbo, which is fantastic.
I want to know how that came about. Like,
Right?
how did that happen?
I love that. Like,
Was it
especially
just
like as
like
a kitten. Like,
Was it a kitten? And it was just like, hey, this is a big jumbo kitten. So
and there you go. Yeah, and also I think she posted it's her husband's birthday today, so happy birthday to him.
happy birthday, Mr. Mulholland, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I don't know his first name, so
I think she said it was Jared.
Jared
Is that what
Mulholland.
she posted? So, yeah, happy
All right.
birthday. But yeah, it's a newer ice cream place down in Sycamore, and got to try out one of their original flavors, and got
Was
to
it-
hang out there. It's like Crunchy Coat.
Crunchy coat.
I think that's what it was called. Yeah.
All right, I think I got a video here. Hopefully it's the right one.
All right, well, I guess we'll find out.
It says
but
Big Jumbo, baby. Is that the right one?
I think so.
I was going to say there was something else that said Big Jumbo Woo, so I wasn't sure.
Big
Jumbo Woo
is the
is what
video.
I- yeah.
yeah, that's
Jumbo
the
Woo.
video.
Okay, give me one more second.
So it was fun. It was pretty busy while I was there, so I had to wait a minute. I was trying to figure out what the right time was to get everything recorded, and I was like, I'll just wait for a sec till everything slows down, and it didn't slow down.
It never slows down at
but
an
it-
ice cream place in the summer,
Right?
especially towards
Oh.
the end of the summer. Kids know they got to get it in, man.
Oh yeah. So it was a good time. Thank you to them for having me out, and hopefully we get to do some more stuff like that with our sponsors. Love highlighting everyone who helps us out here at Who's.
For sure. I think I want to take that and run with it a little bit and do what we want to call as like a community spotlight segment. We did something for Reams Produce Farm recently. We went out and did a video out there. Greg and I put that together. Greg actually put it together. I just went out and posed for the camera for a couple scenes, but Greg did the hard work with that. And I mean, phenomenal job by Greg putting that together. He did an awesome job, but
Oh yeah.
folks, if you haven't got a chance to check it out, this was their opening weekend for Reams Produce Farm. I know there's a lot of stuff going on this weekend. The Heritage Festival's going on. There was a bunch of other stuff going on. So, I mean, I'm not going to hold it against you for not going this weekend, but you really got to get out there and check it out. There's so much fun stuff to do. They even have a paintball arena
Really?
where you can go out there, you get a certain amount of paintballs, and you can shoot at, there's targets
Okay.
inside of this shooting
Interesting.
gallery area, shooting range. Telling
Okay.
you folks, you got to go check it out. It's such a fun time.
I did
yeah.
find that. I did find the video. Do you guys want me to play the video?
Yeah, this is a community spotlight segment. This is Jacob going over and checking out the Big Jumbos. So check it out.
What started is this.
I think I have a new favorite sponsor name, the Big Jumbo's Dairy Barn.
Oh yeah.
That goes hard.
Turned into this.
I'm here in a beautiful day, Sycamore, Ohio, here at Big Jumbo's Dairy Barn. We're gonna have some ice cream. This is Crunch Coat ice cream. It's like a peanut brittle type of flavor. Looks so good. I'm so excited. I may have already dug in because I was so excited, but we're gonna pretend I haven't yet, and we're gonna do this. Got the really good, like the crunchiness of the nuts they have in it, the ice cream, top tier. It's been so busy here today, and I see why. This ice cream is incredible. It's a new business here in Sycamore, and I have some good ice cream. I also got some good hot dogs, good slushies. So no matter your craving, Big Jumbo's has got you covered.
I could eat this by the gallon. Like, I swear. Like, I don't need a gallon of milk. I need a gallon of Big Jumbos to take home. Yeah, this is it. No matter the occasion, whether you're looking for a sweet treat, looking to celebrate that big win, head on down to Big Jumbo's Dairy Barn, 110 South Sycamore Street, right here in Sycamore. Tell them Heart of Ohio Sports sent you.
Hey, all right, we're back, guys.
So yeah,
I love it, Jacob. I love
had
it.
an absolute blast. It's really good ice cream too. It was like a peanut brittle.
Now, the comedic styling there, is this like in the style of like Tim and Eric here? Are we going for that? Is that what we're going for?
Let's have a little bit of fun
I like
and
it.
Just have a good time. You know.
I like it. I
So-
like it. All right, so up next, we got to talk about this Browns game a little bit. Greggy, we teased this at the beginning. I want everybody to stick around for this because, folks, this is something special. Greggy took the 360 camera with him inside the dog pound yesterday.
Yeah, so it's
this
not,
is
you
a
know,
perspective you're only going to get right here on Heart of Ohio Sports.
it's like it's not too much. It's not a super recap or anything. It's just kind of like here, join me in the moment of all the excitement that happened yesterday.
It's a
There you
taste.
go.
It's a
Basically, just
sample.
from the blocked field goal to the end of the game is kind of what's
Right.
going on here. So we'll take a look at this here.
I used to ride those buses.
Here we are, 2 seconds left in regulation. 10 to 10. 10 to 10. 2 seconds left. The Browns with a field goal attempt. Destiny, baby! Here we fucking go! You motherfucker! Let's go!
Yep, there we go.
There you go, Tommy.
That's awesome.
Man.
So I had to record some of that so Tommy could actually remember what happened.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's gonna remember much.
Can we get our doc back?
Yeah. I think, yeah. give me a
Maybe.
sec. Boom. How about that?
Woo.
I love how the Browns are saying sorry for winning like it happened. Stop it.
Nobody's ever said sorry.
So,
Oh man.
talk about that Bengals game for just a minute.
What game?
happened?
Yeah.
Like, if you're,
Who is the better Ohio franchise again? Who'd you say,
Like-
Cooper?
what happened with that? Like, Bengals just got absolutely embarrassed by the Vikings. I think the Bengals are all Joe Burrow at this point. Like, if they don't have Joe Burrow, it doesn't matter how many fancy parts and tools and pieces you got. That don't work, man.
Well, the Bengals are a more complete team when everybody's healthy, but the problem is that everybody has to be healthy.
Just
That's-
one guy
that's-
needs
yeah.
to be healthy.
Joe
Yeah.
Burrow's had 8 injuries since he's been playing collegiate and then also
Sheesh.
NFL. 8. 6 in the NFL, 1 for Ohio State, 1 for LSU.
Mr.
That's
Glass.
rough.
Yes, like I've seen multiple comparisons to Andrew Luck, which that
Ouch.
as much as
They're both in the league about the same amount of time.
that's
Yeah.
not good. But I mean, and then the Bengals defense, even though Joe Burrow wasn't there, they just what was it, 40 something points?
True.
Yeah, they let Carson Wentz dot him up for 41.
Carson Wentz is a
So-
dog though.
Well,
I mean-
no. Here's the thing. Carson Wentz didn't dot him up for 41. That Vikings defense put up, I think, 3 touchdowns on their own.
Oh,
Yeah.
did they really? Okay.
I got 30 points from them in fantasy
That's
football.
right. Yeah, same.
30 points.
So I was like, wow, all right. But
Yeah, they did pretty good.
Arch Manning, what'd you think about him shrugging off Sam Houston State like that?
Like,
you
did
see
he
that?
actually sell it? No, I didn't.
You didn't see that?
Oh, wait, was it like
so
really
he
early in the
ran
game?
over some defensive back from Sam Houston
That's
State.
right. That's right.
They beat him like 55-0. Of course they should
Yeah.
have. But he like flexed over this guy. And I just thought it was funny because like I saw something earlier that was like basically like, okay, he's flexing over a guy who's gonna be bagging groceries next week. Like, good job, buddy.
Oh
Like,
yeah. I feel
That's
like
the
you have
picture
to.
sent.
Like, you have to earn a celebration like that. Like, he's been getting called a bust like 3 weeks into his career.
I
That's a
mean,
little
on one
bold
hand,
to
you know,
pull
you
off that.
feel a little bit like, all right, fine, yeah, I
mean,
got
yeah.
something. I made a big play, yeah. But come on, man.
He's
Yeah,
not.
I just-
He's not allowed to do that until he throws for more than 114 yards against UTEP.
Ooh.
11 for 25, a touchdown and interception. He's done more on the ground, honestly, compared
Yeah.
to what he's done passing wise. Like,
Well, I think, okay, so one thing that everybody kind of has like glossed over about Arch Manning, he played at the lowest level of Texas
Yeah.
football. Like,
Yeah.
he played in basically like Division 7 football in Ohio. Like, it basically like if, you know, somebody played for, you know, Marion Local and like, and I'm not, that school that he played for is good.
good,
Right.
They're a very good school. I'm not taking anything away from it,
but only in their division.
but they're only good in their division. And like, they don't play very many really good teams, kind of like Marion Local. I mean, they play some teams in their area that are good, but they're not playing any D1, D2, D3 schools that are like
Yeah.
the powerhouse schools, you know?
I haven't.
So, like, I think Arch is going to take a little bit of time. I think the intangibles are there. All the tools are there. Everything you look for in a quarterback's there. It's going to take some time for him to learn how to be a quarterback.
I'm not trusting him yet.
No?
I'm not.
Okay.
No, I get it.
I wouldn't draft him number 1, but I don't think he's coming out in the draft this year.
No, if he does, that's a big mistake on
He's
his
an
part.
idiot.
No, that's it's not like Bronny where he's gonna have Daddy draft him in the 6th round, or not 6th round, 6th round, but yeah, basically 6th round for NFL. Like it's not like
Julian saying more ready than Arch Manning? I mean, he looks better, but
It looks
I mean, they both
But I
haven't
mean,
really
also
played
with those
anybody.
receivers, how could you not look good
Yeah.
with Ohio State?
Yeah. What'd you guys think about Miami being ranked number 2? Do you think they deserve it? And who have they really beat?
Absolutely.
Florida.
I mean,
we beat
They beat
Florida.
Notre
Look at us
Dame.
go.
That's
Beat
right. That's
Florida.
right. They should be number 1.
Damn it.
it's so hard this early in the year to figure out who your top 3 or
Yeah.
4 are because everyone's playing nobody.
Yeah, we got to talk about it now. That way we can go back and go.
That's fair. I mean, no, you can go.
No, you go. I got stuff, so you can go.
Okay,
You got stuff?
you got
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, the defense looks really impressive. Defense can get you a long way, especially like, I don't know, especially at this level of football. I mean, you gotta have a pretty good defense, and if they can center around that, think they got a good shot to keep winning, especially in the ACC.
I don't like Carson Beck. I don't know why.
It's all in the mascot, man.
All the masses.
All in the mascot.
The Duck.
Yeah, no, Michael Irvin.
Michael Irvin.
Tell me you've seen those videos, Nate.
Oh, dude. Like the memes that are like, I love how Miami's mascot is just a coked up Michael Irvin.
It's just him like going crazy on the sidelines.
Crazy.
He comes off the field, he is drenched. He looks like he's worked harder than ananybody on the field.
I've seen this video of him like blaring that siren or whatever, and he's just spinning it, and it's like, wah, 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 wah.
I see that video. Oh, man, it's so funny.
Those mascot costumes are no joke, though.
They are no joke.
Yeah.
All right, and then last one here, as far as last
Cooper, you
topic
got something
that
for
I
Miami?
have, anyways.
I was just gonna say I don't trust the AP pool. I don't trust those guys one bit. Like,
Oh, ouch.
no,
Okay.
I don't.
You don't trust the Associated Press?
No, why would I? The amount of stuff, like, no. I only trust when week 8 comes or week 7, whatever it is, that the actual voters sit down.
So
to vote.
so those voters, do you understand that there are people on that committee
Yeah.
that have no idea about football? Like Condoleezza
for
Rice
AP
is on that committee,
AP
I think.
poll.
Like there are people on that
The
that
AP
poll,
poll is so biased with all the sorts of different.
but there are people on that college football committee that really they're just there to say, okay, yeah, I like Alabama, or I like. They don't really have a
didn't
clue.
like Alabama last year, but no, I don't trust the AP.
Now,
poll.
granted, there
Miami's
are-
not too.
I'm just
Like-
saying, the Associated Press it's been the most recognized poll for ranking collegiate football for as long as I've been alive.
Yeah.
And also,
It's one that everybody
and
recognizes.
They give 0-2 Notre Dame the first top 25. 0-2 Notre Dame. First
Excuse
team
me?
since the 80s.
Try again, son.
Try again.
Here we go.
Oh, and 2 my ass.
Here we go.
Get it right. You're gonna be on camera. You gotta know everything.
Hey, listen, they're in because they didn't lose to Northern Illinois this year. That's
Yeah, Northern Illinois. It's all right, Greg. When Notre Dame's sitting at home playing in the Bourbon Bowl or whatnot with Bobby Boucher, then, I mean, go ahead.
boy.
You want to talk about playing a bunch of nobodies.
Oh,
Anyways.
Anyways,
Cooper, how'd your mic just get muted? I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Cooper, who the hell do you like, Michigan?
I do not like Michigan.
Well, then who do you like?
Indiana.
Oh, okay. Well, then why the fuck are you talking?
Speaking of teams that have fake rankings, you know about Indiana in the playoffs last
If
year?
Matthew Wyman is still watching, you know, Matt knows why I like Indiana. But back to the poll, I don't trust any of those voters.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, I don't trust it. I got a notification this morning from the Yahoo Sports. And
The Yahoo.
The Yahoo Sports.
This
What
is
an old man way to say that.
I don't
Such an
trust
old
any-
person.
I saw it on the Facebook.
I was watching the Yahoo Sports this morning.
from
Hey, shout out Ross Dellinger from Yahoo Sports for putting
Not,
I love it.
not sponsored.
He put Oklahoma at number 1.
Okay.
Oklahoma
Okay.
at number 1.
Okay.
What's Oklahoma done besides beat Michigan?
They beat Michigan.
Maybe Michigan.
Exactly, Michigan. That shouldn't even be ranked top 25 because
Is
Michigan
Oklahoma
bias.
has Oklahoma lost a
What?
game yet?
They shouldn't be number 1. Are you telling me that Oklahoma is better than Ohio State? Are you telling me that they're better than Penn State, LSU?
Listen, that win
I'm not
against
saying that, I'm
Texas the
just
first
saying-
week looked really great, but in the
Some people
aftermath,
have-
they held Texas to 7 points.
Some people have a
Okay.
bias when it comes to that stuff, you know?
Arch Manning was 45% against UTSA. Is that really impressive to only hold them to 7 points?
I'm just Oklahoma at 7's.
Matt Wyman says, hate the Hoosiers. No.
Don't. Matt's brainwashed. He's a little salty.
But back to the poll, I think it'd be really interesting to compare like final poll of the year, the CFP one, and then the AP and the coaches. Because I'd imagine
Yeah.
the coaches polled a lot similar to the AP
Yep.
than the college football one.
Yeah. It's a good point, Jacob.
On to my Hoosiers.
Trying to
by
make
the
Yeah,
it
let's
way.
talk
Illinois.
about these Hoosiers.
My
Come on,
Hoosiers. Go
Indiana. Are they
Hoosiers.
for real, or is Illinois just that bad?
I think, was it 2 weeks ago? You were here. I was Saturday morning. I was editing, and it was Illinois was playing something out on the TV, and I'm like, Illinois at that time was ranked like 12th. I'm like, Illinois is not good enough to be ranked
Yep.
12th. And then they moved up to number 9. Was it?
Mm-hmm.
No, No, Illinois no,
No.
they're not good. The Fighting Illini are only fighting to hope to stay inside the top 25. Plain and simple.
Oh, after
I
that, I don't know how did they stay in the top 25 after that?
23rd,
Wow, I have no idea how.
23rd.
They don't belong in the top 25 after that. That was taken to the
ugly.
woodshed. Wow.
What, a 40 or 50-point loss?
That was
A lot.
60 something to 7, wasn't it?
I don't think so. It was.
I thought it was like 61-10 or 51-10, one of those two.
It was a lot. 63 to 10.
63 to 10. Yeah.
Better
Yeah.
game than Mohawk Bucyrus.
Shoo! It's not by far though. I mean,
Oops. I love Indiana, so I got a little bit of bias, but I really do think that they'll
you
rebound.
love you some Hoosiers.
I love me some Hoosiers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Who is there out of like the top teams in the Big Ten? Who do they play this year in conference? Because that's pretty much what got them to the
That's it.
playoffs
Indiana.
last year. Was
They play Illinois. That's it. They don't
Yeah.
play anybody else. I think they might play Michigan State. I think.
they'll play Oregon.
They're not bad.
Who
this
they do
year,
play
but-
Oregon.
They'll play Oregon.
Oh,
That'll be tough.
That should
Okay.
be a
And
pretty
they'll
good
also
game.
play Penn State.
Whew. So they're gonna have to earn that bid this
Penn
year.
State.
They're
is
gonna have to earn.
not. The Penn State's not anybody.
Yeah, I think that Penn State game will be really good.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully.
I
It'll be
think
like
Penn
the best
State-
like B tier
Yeah.
Big Ten game.
Yeah. That's a great way to describe that.
Thanks.
Penn State's definitely a B tier team for sure.
Wait, what were we gonna say, Nate?
That's it. I mean, that's all I got for this week. I mean, we're over an hour now, so
A little bit.
Greg, you got
Yeah.
any thoughts? Anything you want to add before we wrap this up?
I believed in the Browns all along. Called it on Friday night. Called it on Saturday afternoon. Called it on Sunday morning. Called it on Sunday afternoon with 2 minutes left in the game. Nostradamus called it. They call him Nostradamus for a reason. Browns, baby, all day. 15-2 started yesterday.
Ooh, 15-2.
That's what
That's-
Tommy was shouting in the
Wait, do you
parking
mean-
lot. He had the megaphone going,
That's ballsy.
15-2 starts today.
Do you mean
15-2
ballsy.
starts today.
Wow.
You know,
Wow.
if you call something every week that they're gonna win, eventually you're gonna get it right.
But
So,
I don't, though. I'm not a poser like you, Cooper.
Eventually you're gonna get it right. So
Kind of like me, where I'm about to go 11-3 in my fantasy league after starting out 0-3.
There you go. I'm gonna go 14-0 because I'm undefeated.
People. A lot of injuries in the NFL this year. I'm gonna say a
lot,
lot.
yeah.
It's bad.
Quarterback, not just
Yeah.
quarterbacks, but all around.
Yeah. Next week we'll be back. Another episode Monday at 7. We'll have some new people sitting in these chairs. Unfortunately, you're stuck with my face every week. And Greg, you'll be here every week as well. But thanks to you guys for stopping in, having fun. Did you have a good time, Cooper?
Oh yeah.
Cooper, don't leave me hanging. You have a good time? Jacob?
Yes, sir.
Yeah? Good time? All right.
Absolutely.
What about you guys? We have a good time? I hope so. If you did, share the video. Like, follow, subscribe. All that stuff helps us, but please help us out. Share the video on any of your social media platforms. It helps us out a lot. Once again, tune in for Coach's Corner tomorrow, right here on Heart of Ohio Sports. We'll be live from Bench Warmers Restaurant and Delivery. I believe I have Gibsonburg's Shane Dyer on tomorrow. Am I right, Greggy?
Yep.
All right. Gibsonburg Shane Dyer joining me tomorrow on the Coach's Corner, live at Benchwarmers, 7 o'clock start for that. And then this Friday, we got a couple of games. Make sure you tune into our Facebook page later this week, as we'll give you all the details about all those games coming up this weekend, because there's some great matchups on the schedule this weekend. But that's going to be it for us today. Thanks for tuning in. This has been the Pulse Podcast here on Heart of Ohio Sports.